everybody has their own levels of stress. Everybody's been exposed to certain situations that are very different than everybody else's, and everybody's got a different level of stress management that they can come to terms with what's going on and come to terms with life changes. I've come here, and those of you that have watched some of my videos and some of my chats have seen that a lot of us went through a period of adrenaline in the very beginning where everything kind of was different and slightly exciting and interesting, and to a phase where we got into denial about what was going on, and then we went into a phase of, oh my god, this shit doesn't seem to end. And I know that me working in a hospital, I have moments where I had so much stress in the beginning that I was tensing up my body so much that my left shoulder really, really hurt. It's much better, and it's been much better. And I will tell you some of the things that I do every week and every day. Every time that I come on here to talk to you guys, I come here with my tools as to what's been helping me. So I get anxiety. I have anxiety. I am a healer. I'm an empath. As an empath, I have a lot of different anxieties and different feelings. As an empath, and as we are all one and we're all connected, I feel your pain, and I feel your neighbor's pain, and I feel your anxiety, and I feel your neighbor's anxiety, and I feel my mother's anxiety, and I feel my child's anxiety, and I basically feel everybody's anxiety. When the big changes were happening and when the big questions were happening, I was having a really hard time coping with that. I still have moments where I have a really hard time coping with that. The first couple of weeks when we were required to wear masks at work, it was extremely overwhelming for me. The first couple of weeks when we had rule-out patients that were coming up that were possible positive COVIDs was overwhelming for me. The idea that everybody could have been exposed at one point, and we don't get to do the 6 feet distance thing at work because we just work really close together. I am very blessed. I am not in the front lines. I don't know how these wonderful human beings that are on the front lines are coping with the stress. It's very overwhelming when you go into a place where you work and you're being told to wear masks. And every single time that we go into work, we're being told that something else has changed or something else has been updated or something else needs to be done. And it's difficult sometimes to try to wrap your head around it or just even get through it. So feel your feelings. I cried on my way to work yesterday. I cry a lot on my way to work because I have to release some of the stress. Work, life, family life stress. So I've been meditating a lot. Meditation, a lot of you that hear the word meditation just kind of curl up into a ball and want to go hide in a closet somewhere and don't want to talk about it anymore because it just feels like it's a really bad word. But in reality, meditation and grounding, it's just basically you sitting still. I'm sitting and I'm talking to you. But when I sit here and my kids are running up and down the hallways or up and down the stairs or my dog is barking or my phone is like ringing, I don't care. You disconnect. You disconnect completely from whatever is happening outside. And all you do is you just breathe. Your breath controls your heart rate, controls your blood pressure, controls the oxygen and the O2 that are coming in, the O2 that's coming in and out of your body, and the carbon dioxide that's coming in and out of your body. You're controlling the CO2 and the O2 that are entering and exiting your body by your breath. If you're hyperventilating and you need to control your breath. In a very stressful situation, if you don't know how to control your breath and your breathing, you can't control your body. And you feel your feelings inside your body. When you're super stressed out, you can feel your stress in your shoulders and in your chest and in your belly and in your legs, and you're just really, really tensed up. And also you can feel it in your head. We talked about pressure headaches. A lot of people have been having a lot of pressure headaches or migraines, pressure migraines. Breathing. Another thing that helps is teas and herbs. This tea, I got when I was going through a very, very difficult, stressful time when I herniated my back, somebody got it for me because I was having a really hard time sleeping. And this tea, I don't remember where I purchased it, but this tea basically has lavender, organic hop leaves, organic lemon balm, and organic valerian roots. All these herbs help in relaxing your nervous system. They are calming herbs, especially when they're heated up and when they're infused with a little bit of honey. I have decreased my caffeine intake, which I recommend that you guys also do, is decrease your caffeine intake. If you decrease your caffeine intake, what's going to happen is caffeine is a natural diuretic, but on top of that, it is a fuel. No, it helps you metabolize, and it helps you get more energy, and it helps you act faster. No, it gives you this sort of boost. And those of you that haven't had coffee in a really long time or don't drink coffee, the first time that you have coffee, your heart goes 1,000 miles an hour. A lot of us that have been drinking coffee because we work third shift or because we just love the way that coffee tastes. If you have too much coffee in your system depends on always being in this high overload. In a stressful situation, in stressful times, it's really good idea to cut back on how much caffeine you intake, and it's good to have teas that are good and delicious and low in caffeine. This one's really good for calming. I had one yesterday in the beginning of the shift. Another one that's really great, this one makes me super sleepy, is chamomile. You can buy any brand that you want. Chamomile helps a lot with relaxing you and calming your nervous system. Chamomile is really good too for stomach aches and headaches. My grandmother used to pick this fresh in Spain. There would be chamomile hanging around the house everywhere. That's really good for aromatherapy too. And mint. If you bring your tea kettle to boil and you boil a cup of tea, of mint tea, you kind of sip on it for a little while and drink it and take in the aroma through your nose. And then take the tea bags, take 2 tea bags, 1 tea bag, and if you lay down, not super hot, and lay it on top of your eyes, or lay it over your cheeks or anywhere around where your sinuses are. It also helps you relax and it helps you decrease sort of this pressure in your head from like the anxiety that you have. Another great thing that I like to do is I usually wear my crystal bracelets or my grounding bracelets, and we wash our hands so much at work that I can't wear them anymore. I'm constantly washing my hands, and you're sitting there for like 20 seconds, like washing your hands, singing the birthday song, and if you have anything on your hands, it just becomes saturated. And on top of that, I don't need to be bringing anything home. So I haven't been wearing any of my bracelets. I haven't been wearing any of my rings, any of my earrings to work, nothing, because we are in such an area where we could be exposed to somebody who has COVID, any pregnant patients that come through. So I've been wearing crystals whenever I can. I usually wear them underneath my t-shirt. Like I wore this t-shirt today, and last night I wear it underneath my t-shirt and underneath my scrubs, and they're close to me. So right now what I am currently wearing is rose quartz. This little guy right here is rose quartz. So rose quartz can look like this, or can look like this. It can be a little bit basically what it is, it's love. It's a rock in rock form. Who needs it? The overly self-critical, sentimental, spiritual beings who love deeply, those in the healing arts, or those who want to be. Where to put it? In spaces you want to zone safe and sacred, held with both hands to your heart with the utmost loving kindness. When to use it? When you feel like you always have to be the one to have it all figured out, to work the hardest, to hold it all together for everyone else. Rose quartz gives us a pink cashmere covered platform to be soft, sweet, and open to spirit. Rose quartz is an incredible stone. Besides clear quartz, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my most favorite grounding stones. The next one that is my absolute favorite is this guy right here. If I could afford to get the biggest rock on the planet, I definitely would. I have a couple of these, some of them that are polished, some of them that are a little bit bigger, but this is my necklace. I've had this for a very long time. This is amethyst. And it can look like this. It could be a little lighter, a little darker. And amethyst is a lilac to dark purple semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. The ancient Romans believed amethyst got its lush purple color when the god Bacchus spilled wine on a clear stone. Today, amethyst is believed to assist in connecting with the big guy in the sky. Who needs it? Train wrecks who go off the rails on the wet and wild route to Bacchanalia, any Pisces. Where to put it? The interior decorator's little purple secret, amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space. When to use it? When it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose. Hold on to amethyst. So amethyst is really good for, it's great for uplifting. It's great for clarity. It's great for, it's like the mother stone. It like gives you this sort of like oomph and this energy and this ability to be a superhuman being, and it empowers you. Amethyst is very empowering, and I wore both of these guys last night to work, and I'm wearing them today, and I'm gonna, before I go to sleep, I'm gonna put them on my windowsill and have them sort of recharge in the sunlight. And then it's also good to recharge them in the moonlight, and it's also really good to wash them with like salt water or just rinse them out with water. Water is ever cleansing. And then another really great one, my little one, Sebastian has been wearing this now for almost a week. It's clear quartz. Clear quartz can look like this, like these stones right here. This one's very smoky, but they're clear quartz. And quartz is among the abundant minerals of the planet. Clear quartz is everywhere, but it's far from basic. A master manifester. Quartz is programmable, so it gives a job to do and to get busy. Who needs it? Rock hounds. Quartz intensifies the power of all stones in your crystal collection. Where to put it? Between your eyebrows during meditation. It's really great for opening your third eye. If you put it right here in your third eye, you get this sort of like vibrating energy over your third eye, and it's extremely overwhelming sometimes if you keep it on there for too long or if you're not used to having it. And then when to use it? When you find yourself believing the limitations to your mind, the limitations that your mind put in front of you. And clear quartz helps you see the illusions, clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible. So clear quartz is really good for grounding, is really good for cleansing, is really good for clearing. It's also very good for when you're having a really hard time just being. And lately it's been a very hard time for everybody just being. Let's see if I can find other crystals I can share with you guys, but that was from this pack right here. Crystals, the Stone Deck. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So, we're just gonna sit and breathe for a little while together. You guys ready for this? Breathe in your nose and release through your mouth. Breathe in your nose. Release through your mouth. Breathe in your nose. Breathe out. You're going to feel the tension in your shoulders. You're going to have to let it go. The tension in your belly, tension in your back. Just relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your head. Let it go. Continue just breathing nice and easy. Put your hand over your heart and a hand over your belly, and just follow your breath in through your nose and all the way down to your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. For every in-breath, breathe in everything positive and wonderful in this life. And breathe out every worry and every terrible thing that's inside of you. And then breathe in again. Loosen up those shoulders, loosen up the stress, and loosen up whatever's going on in your body and just let it go. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. Now feel the tension sort of move away from your body. Let it go. Let your tension in your body go. Continue just breathing. Nice and easy, nice and slow. All the distractions around you will be there regardless. All the distractions around you are never going to go away. You need to just find your center. Just keep breathing in the good stuff, and out anything that frustrates you, leave it to the universe to handle. You just breathe in and breathe out. Every thought that comes into your mind, just let it go. Find your center. Find the warmth that you are filling your body with every warm breath. Nice and easy, nice and slow. For every thought that comes into your brain, just let it go. You're in a safe place. Feel the stress in your body. Where is it? Is it in your shoulders? Let it go. Where is it in your spine? You're feeling like you're holding tightness in it. Let it go. Tightness in your belly. Let it go. And just keep breathing. Keep breathing. There's tightness in your knees and your feet and your lower back. Did you have a really stressful night last night? Did you have a really stressful day today? Are there people in your house? Is there too many people in your house? Have you not had any time alone? It's difficult to disconnect with life when it's in front of our faces, but we need to take some time to just breathe. Continue just breathing nice and easy. Your breath controls your heart rate. Your breath controls your body, what you feel in your body. Let go of the tension in your shoulders. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Let go of your tension in your belly. If you're feeling tension in your head, let it go. Feel it wash away with every in-breath. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in only those things that are good for you and breathe out all those things that are worrying you. You have no control over anything except your breath. In stressful situations, when you slow your breathing down, when you come to center, when you connect to your heart song, when you connect to yourself, the stressful situations wash away and you find the solution if there is a solution. Keep breathing in and out. Nice and easy, nice and slow. For every thought that comes into your head, just let it go. You have nowhere to be right now. There's something going on right now. Everything's going to be okay. If you feel the tension already again inside your shoulders, just shake your shoulders out and let it go. If you feel the tension in your lower body, just let it go. Meditation and movement is good. Moving meditation feels good. If you just move your body around, loosen up the tension with every in-breath, every out-breath. Your neck feels tense. Keep breathing. Shake your body around. Move your head in circles and keep breathing. Nice and slow and easy. Now move your energy up with your hands and back down. Move your energy up and back down. Just a few minutes of breathing while you're washing your dishes, while you're folding your laundry. Shut your TV off, walk away from your program. Find some time to breathe. And I really hope that with what I come here to show you guys, that it helps a little bit in this very chaotic time, and that you understand that you're not alone and that we are all in a collective chaotic time. And the only way that we can get through this is by feeling our feelings, by finding ways of grounding, by knowing that you don't have the answer. And if you today just spend some time just breathing, that is all you really need to do. I love you guys. I hope these pointers helped you. I'm going to try to do just breathing exercises next week. No talking. Thanks for being here. Bye, guys.